We're back with the command center, but today we're going to be adding all the individual control stations, and that's going to be including the drone operator right here, and then we have the radio one, and then we got the missile one. We better get started on this because this is going to be interesting and most importantly pretty fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. The first thing we needed is actual battery today, so we're going to grab a medium battery powering this entire thing. We're going to probably use multiple of these. I don't know. Let's see here though. Let's see how many we can at least fit. So I don't think we're going to use like a ton of logic in this thing. We're going to place 3 medium batteries right here, and this center one's actually going to be the main one connecting to basically everything else. So this is going to take a while. Now that everything has power, I actually added a breaker right here, and this will basically turn it all off. I think we've named it main power, and it's spawned with it on, so you don't have to click that right away. But now we have power down. Now we need to start on whatever station this is. I think it's radio. Yes, and we have all of our radios in a little separate compartment right here. We have like a super radio system going on. So we obviously need the best communication ever because we're in a mobile command center. Like, what the heck? Okay, so we're going to add a lot of monitors in here, and they're going to include some jamming stuff. Okay, yeah, we're going to jam people. So the first thing we need is this 2-way radio system I use in a lot of my builds. I'm going to put this all in without showing it because it's pretty boring. Okay, so we got all of our radio stuff set up here. Let's go ahead and spawn this in and see if it actually works. All right, here it is. All the cool radio. We're going to turn it on and maybe talk. Hello, hello. Yep, loud and clear. Gosh, I hate how loud that is. And I kind of feel like this seat's like way too close. We're going to back it up 1 block. Same with all these other stations. Now we have like this weird frequency sniffer. I'm going to show you what it does. So it basically scans a ton of frequencies and sees if there's like any input on them, which is kind of cool. So here, let's just type in frequency 1 here, and I don't really know what that means, but it says not found, not found. We're going to test this out and see if it actually works. And I have my RC car I made here a long time ago, and we're going to test it. So we're going to click that, and it's all on frequency 1, I think. So frequency 3 for this, and then frequency 1 for the main one. Now we're driving this around on frequency 1. It's driving, and then we're going to turn this on, and oh, it's stuck on frequency 1, which means there's probably something on frequency 1. It does confirm to work. We're going to be stealing this. I think I showed you guys like where it was at on workshop. Well, actually, I don't think I did. So I just typed in radio, and it's this radio frequency finder thing if you were wondering. So this is really cool. All right, so we got that inputted in here. This is looking like really sick already. I don't know. I just like control stations with like a ton of buttons. I don't know if you guys can like relate to that at all, but I don't know. I like stuff with a lot of buttons. I'm probably pretty weird. Okay, so we can scan stuff. Yeah, that's the easy part, but now we have to jam whatever we want to jam, of course. And that leaves us with a decent amount of area in the center right here. So as you can see, there's like a big chunk that we could totally fill in with maybe some monitors and keypads to type in frequency that we actually want to jam. So we're going to put some keypads right here, and we're going to just line them up. All right, so we're going to have it so we can jam around 4 frequencies on this thing. I feel like that's pretty good. And then I have this composite display like microcontroller thing, and it goes all out of one microcontroller. I think it does. Here, let's check. Yeah, it does, I think. And you guys are not going to believe your eyes when you see what's actually on the screen. It's so cool. So let's go ahead and start doing this. So first thing we need to connect is video. So we're going to connect a video to this little 2x2 monitor we just made. And then the next one is composite. So let's go ahead and take the composite out of, let's see, which microcontroller are we using for this? Yeah, so we're going to use this. So data should be received. So we receive this data, and it'll show us exactly what type of buttons we're actually detecting. So we're literally seeing everything they're doing through the radio. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on systems. Let's hope it actually fits on this monitor, and I don't think it's going to. Well, actually it does work. It just needed electricity, but as you can see, it looks great. We got to make the text a little bit smaller, which we can do with that microcontroller, but we can see everything that's being clicked if we scan these frequencies, and it's nothing, of course, because I hope it's nothing. That'd be kind of scary. And we have all these keypads over here, and I just named them jam 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I type in jam in here, I have this random, like literally 1 block microcontroller that jams, and all we need is one of these, and we can jam multiple different frequencies. So this is going to need 4 large radio antennas. So we're going to go drag this 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're using basically the rest of them, and then the frequency is going to be sent through this. So frequency 2, yeah, you know the drill. And then we're gonna have the transmitting mode on a constant number. So I don't know if I already have a constant, or not a constant number, a constant on. There we go. So a constant on signal just keeps it on no matter what, and we always want to be transmitting this jam signal to whatever frequency. So there we go. And we once again have my RC car over here that we will attempt to jam. So it's still on frequency 1. We're gonna click some random buttons in here so I can show you what it kind of like outputs on this thing. So go in here real quick, turn on the systems, and then we should see some numbers on here. Yeah, so this is what's currently being transmitted to the RC car. I don't exactly know if it's like legit or not. Wait, no, it isn't. Frequency here, let's go to 1. It should be on 1. Is it already on 1? I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. When I click frequency search, it like goes on and off. I think this is the correct thing. Oh, that's because on frequency 0, it's all getting jammed. Okay, that kind of makes sense. sense, even though frequency 0 isn't a thing. Is it? I don't really know. But anyways, as you can see on frequency 1, we're seeing a lot of stuff. We're going to go ahead and completely jam frequency 1. And as you can see, it's definitely jamming it. And it should, look what it's doing to my RC car. It's completely jamming the crap out of this thing. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in here. Like, look what's going on. This is not like usable anymore. So yeah, that's the cool part of this jamming station. And then of course we need some video jam. So here we go. And I think that concludes us with the station. I set up the video jam off screen here. It actually just displays this CCTV footage facing down, of course, because we don't want them seeing our exact location. And that brings us to the next station right here, which is, let's see, drone operator. Lovely. I really haven't thought of this too much, so this is going to be interesting. So we did discuss we want a drone operator on this thing so we can spy on people. Let's go ahead and type in drone and see what we get, because I cannot build my own drone if I wanted to, like not a small one. Like some people build insanely small drones, like this one right here. That's a target drone though. I don't want one of those. Ooh, look at this. We got a surveillance drone. This might work. I hope it's not actually this large. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is giant. Okay. I don't know, guys. That's pretty giant. Let's spawn this in and test it out. Okay, so these control stations are like giant. Oh, this is the power station. Okay, interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, let's go to the control center of things right here. Turn on everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a couple monitors here and there. Oh wow, this is cool. So we can turn on the radar. And is it going to detect people? Because it should. Oh, I guess it's not detecting it. Oh, we can like change the range and everything. That'd be cool if it worked. Let's see if it actually works. I'm gonna go out here and see if I can see myself on radar. I don't think I can. Yeah, it doesn't work too well. Ooh, wait, this one actually might work. Okay, the last one absolutely. Oh, wait, hold on. This actually looks really good, but I wish a control station spawned with it because I have no idea how. Oh, it's flying. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Oh, I'm jamming it right now. Oh my gosh, am I jamming it? It shouldn't be. Oh, it's on frequency 0. Okay, yeah, it is getting jammed. Maybe we should fix that. Okay, yeah, we definitely should. Let's go ahead and put the radio frequency to like 3, and then it should fix everything. Yeah, see, now it's not being jammed. That's actually so funny. But I have no idea like how we're gonna fly this thing. Oh, look, I can control it. I did some stuff off screen here, but yeah, we can control this thing. It's actually really stable. Wow. Okay, we need to get this video feed up and running. Okay, I see the video feed, but it's like 2 overlays. I'm so confused on what I'm looking at. Okay, so number 1 is how you start it, and then we can fly using this. Okay, the camera's upside down. What's going on? Okay, this is really hard. This is like really tricky. I hope on the workshop this person has like some type of like command center I can kind of transfer over to this thing. But this is like the coolest drone ever, and I still have connection to it pretty far out. Wait, can I touch? Maybe it needs to be a touch screen. I don't know how this works. Okay, so here's the tank, or the artillery tank that actually controls this thing. This thing is really tanky. Oh, this is cool actually though. So this artillery tank actually controls that. Here, let's change the frequency because we're jamming it. All right, so we got a whole bunch of information in here. This is like really cool. GPS, hold, attack, fire. Oh, don't click that. I forgot. We're not really trying to do that. Map zoom. Okay, we got it up and down for this. Doesn't do anything. Oh, so you click this screen to get rid of the map. Okay, that's cool, but I'm still kind of confused on why the camera's upside down. Oh, I get it now. Look, so I can like move the camera with the mouse control. What? This is the smartest thing ever. And then I can kind of point at the direction, and then I can zoom. Okay, yep, we're using this drone, guys. I found the one. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest microcontroller I have ever seen. This thing is giant. Okay, let's just hope this actually even fits in the microcontroller room, because I don't know, this is actually pretty big. Or is it big? I don't know. I feel like I might just be looking at it wrong. I don't know. Okay, it's not like insane, but they definitely probably could have made it shorter, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna put this right here, and now we got a really advanced system in here. Y'all, we got the drone working. This is the coolest thing ever. And then we can click, what button is it? I think number 2, and then it's completely, wait, no, you have to hold number 2. Yeah, that's fine. So we hold number 2, and then we can look over there, and then we can increase the zoom, of course, which doesn't work because electricity kind of messed us up here. But yeah, zoom works. And I'm gonna try zooming in on myself here. So we got ourselves zoomed in. We can zoom it. Oh my gosh, this is super cool. And then we can like look this way. Oh, this is literally the coolest thing ever. Like imagine just zooming in like on some type of convoy with this. This is gonna be so cool. We definitely gotta add like some more buttons and stuff to kind of show us what's going on a little more. But now we need to think of a way to actually attach this to the command center without it being to the side. Of course, we're gonna attach it because if we didn't, that'd be kind of weird. And the roof is a perfect spot for this. A lot of you guys said you wanted this to be like some type of missile drone drone. I don't really think this is the type of really vehicle for that. I mean, it's just really command center, nothing like crazy. Oh no, we forgot some things. Okay, reset it. All right, so I think right here would be a perfect spot. And as you can see, there's like 3, I think, electrical connectors on each side. Is this in the middle of this thing? Okay, we got to get this thing in the middle. We're not leaving it like this. And then we're going to connect the electrical connectors to our main battery, so it should even charge the drone while it's connected. Let's spawn this in and let's see. Hopefully it doesn't flop everywhere, but that's normally what tends to happen with these things. But yeah, we need like some type of way better connection to it. And on the bottom of this thing, it's completely filled with a freaking microcontroller. That's devastating. So we're just going to delete that and put a, let's see, you know, we're just going to type in hardpoint, and that normally pops up everything we need. So you know what, we can keep this little thing here, but we're not going to keep that part. We're going to put this here instead, and this should attach it to the actual command center way better than the other system they had going on. So we're just kind of making this a little bit better, and it should connect better. Here we go. It's perfectly connected, and it's like completely flat, which is cool. It's still being jammed. We're going to fix that issue, but it's, oh, this is just perfect. And to be honest, I think we're going to be customizing this drone here just a tad bit because its range kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Its range is a little bit short. I don't know if it's really made for this, but you know, we're going to see what we can do. So to extend the range, which is our goal here, we're going to place the largest radio possible right next to it and just transfer everything over that's connected to that one to the next one. So composites going to that one, and let's go to the data menu because I already know there's a ton of stuff here. So frequency. All right, we just got to go line it up. It's really easy. All right, I think we got everything replaced in like the first 2 seconds. We're going to put this here. Hopefully this doesn't crash the entire drone. It makes it look a little bit more wonky, I could say. Like there's a big antenna sticking out the back. I mean, it's not that visible. And then we need to fix this frequency thing right here. So yeah, I don't want this here. And for this frequency, we're just going to be typing in a slightly long number, so this thing's a little bit hard to jam and no one feels like typing in a number like that. So there we go. All right, let's go ahead and test everything we just did out. So it's spawned in on a default frequency and it's still being jammed here. That's interesting. It really shouldn't be being jammed. So what happens here is when we turn on drone systems, it stops being jammed. So there's something kind of weird going on with this. Hopefully I fixed the issue. I just turned something to a constant on. So drone system on, then we should click number 1 for the engines. Perfect. And then we're going to click deploy. Oh, hold on. We got an issue. I think we got to do number, oh gosh. Okay. We're just going to type in the long frequency number. Why is this not switching to it? Okay. So unfortunately we're jamming ourselves somehow. Did one of these find our frequency? I really doubt it. Maybe we'll type in 1 here. Well, supposedly Stormworks couldn't handle the number I gave it, but here we are. Okay. So we're going to click this deploy. Oh, we probably should have turned it on first, but it doesn't matter because this is a awesome drone. And then we can fly normally. And oh yeah, we got to release the electrical connector. How do we do that? Never mind. I got it. Drone, just what's it called? I don't know. Deploy. And here we go. We're off and running. This thing's beaut. Oh gee, I'm sorry. But obviously we got to add more controls to this area. We're going to do that probably later off screen because I have no idea what we're going to add. Let me know if you'd like to see a video on it though, and what I should actually add, like what type of displays up here, because we're missing a lot of stuff we could be having. And then that brings us to our last station here, which I completely forgot what the name of it was. Oh, missiles. Important. Yeah, the big hole in this thing that's been here for no reason. So yeah, we're doing missiles. This is going to be exciting. So the first thing we need to do is make sure this thing is watertight. I think it's watertight. I hope it is at least. Should we test it and maybe drop it in the lake? I mean, I don't see why not, to be honest. So here we go. We got it spawned in. I think there might be a leak. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way. Yeah, it's sinking. There's a leak somewhere in the main area. That's annoying. Okay, there's a leak in the generator room. Let's hope that was it, and clearly it wasn't. Okay, so we've gotten to plan 69 here. I blocked off multiple areas in the boat or whatever this is, and okay, so it's not the control area right here, it's the generator, I think, because as you can see there's air in here and or water in there and air in here. Okay, so it's the generator that's still messed up. Okay, well, found the leak. Look right above the logic room, and this is a big green area right here. Now we should be in business. I think I fixed all the leaks. It should even float. Oh, it's trying to. Okay, that's a good sign, and it's totally waterproof in here, which is exactly what we wanted. Anyways, now that that's over, I actually have some missiles here that are really good for what we're gonna do. So I have these 1x1 VLS, what are they called? 1x1 missiles. So they're like really good, and they have like an auto reloading feature, which we're not gonna use at all. And to be honest, the really only thing I want from these microcontrollers is the missile part and the GPS part. Yes, this thing is gonna be GPS, so we're gonna be able to type in some coordinates and these will go to it. These are pretty far range also. And now we got a big row of these things, and as you can see, they're kind of sticking out of the top. which is kind of an issue, but we can build up like the surrounding area for it, which is no big deal. So we're gonna put some on this side of the actual trailer. We're gonna paste some right there and then click K twice, and then now we can even line some more just straight back to back. This is tanky. I don't know, I think it might be a little bit overkill, but we're gonna see it's a little bit it's actually not too laggy. But a perk to this is that we can armor the top even more, so we're gonna block off that right there and this and everything else we really don't need. So we just got a couple missiles sticking out the top. Hopefully this is enough room and they can actually get out without hitting anything, because that'd be catastrophic. And just in case that does happen, we're gonna be building like an armored barrier around this entire thing. This camera sticking out right here, as of now we're not gonna do that. We probably will in a video though, but that's just gonna be like some type of camera that will stick out the top of this thing, which will kind of be cool. But yeah, we definitely want this armored, because if one of these gets shot, it's gonna be terrible. Like this entire command center is gonna be in ruins. And here we go. This is the little area that it'll launch out of. I kind of want a door that blocks this, you know, just in case. So maybe what we'll do, we'll have like a hatch that'll just completely block this, just so like no one can go above this thing and just shoot it with a rifle, because that's what could definitely happen. So we deleted all that stuff. Now we're gonna grab a linear track system thing here, and right now all we're doing is actually making a cover for this thing just in case, you know, because that could be crazy. All right, so let's go and grab ourselves a throttle, because this is going to be a completely manual system that really I don't want a whole bunch of moving parts for, even though we got a couple already. So we're gonna put this right here, and this will be in control of moving these linear track things, and we're gonna make these a little bit slow because this is a pretty heavy door. So there we go, and we're gonna make this a reverse value, because so we can actually put it back, of course. Then we can't forget about the actual missile microcontroller that we're gonna completely copy over. And actually we only need this small one right here, thank gosh. The other one actually dealt with the auto reloading part, which we are not using. And then we have the missile launcher microcontroller right here I just designed. That took a little bit, and there we go. We got all the missile stuff set up. Let's make sure we got electric to the missiles and stuff, of course, including this area over here, because this is also slightly important. I think we got everything. Let's spawn this in and launch some missiles, probably outside of the hangar though. I am so ready to blow this world to smithereens. All right, here we go. So we have our throttle thing right here. Can we move it forward and back? Maybe. There we go. So yeah, we can close it, completely closed right there. And now we are opening it. We got to have it spawn so it's completely shut right away, but there we go. And then we can type in some coordinates here. So which island here? What island is that? I don't know, because we're going to bomb it here. So we're going to put a waypoint right there. And I also want a monitor that kind of shows us like where the target's going to be at, because that'd be so cool. Wait, does this one have one? Let's see. Did they have one for this one? I don't know if they did or not. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, and then we're going to do the arch of this. So we're just going to do like 200 for this. I don't know. Okay, and then fire away. There we go. One launched, and it's going straight to that waypoint, or it should be. Did we have a malfunction? Let's see. I don't know, because we put it over there, right? It should start turning that way. I mean, it's going somewhere over here. Oh, it's detecting something on radar, because it normally like goes towards the radar lock. So let's see what happens here. Okay, it's flying past that island. I don't know where this is going. So did I like put in the wrong microcontroller or coordinates or something? Let's see. So coordinates right there. It should all really work here. We're gonna launch a couple more times. They're all going the same direction here. Let's change the coordinates, see if it goes a different direction. That's of course a decent test to run here. So let's fire some more. That's awesome. And okay, some are I'm just kind of lost here. Okay, that one's going on the right track. Kinda. Wait, did it hit it? I think it. All right, Buckeyes, I think that might be it for this video. We did get the missile thing situation here off screen, so it's good now. But if you guys enjoy this type of content, be sure to go ahead, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video, because we're definitely going to do some more on this series. And also let me know what I should add to this thing next down in the comments. I'd appreciate if you guys went and go ahead and followed the TikTok, but thanks for watching and goodbye.